We're going to walk you through the installation of the J&L oil separator for your 1.5 liter EcoBoost. Including the J&L kit is a fully assembled oil separator with quick connect fittings, a mounting bracket and mounting screws. The tools you'll need for installation is a 10mm socket, a ratchet, and a Phillips head screwdriver. Let's get started. Now we have to remove our factory PCV line, which is this line here. This has got a tab on the back side of it, this gray tab. You just push back on that tab and lift up, and that disconnects it. And it's routing underneath the air intake duct here to this connection here. Now we got to kind of snake this out of here, and what I'm going to suggest is that you unplug this little connection here, this white tab. You just lift out on it, it's a security tab, and then push in and it'll pop out. So this little security tab has to slide out, and then you press the outside of it with your fingernail and it pops right out. That's going to buy us more space to slide this by this connection. You want to be very careful around it, you don't want to break anything. So I'm going to set the camera up and show you how I snake it out of here. Alright, first thing we're going to do is disconnect this line. So it's got another gray tab and a push up and pull off. So the line is disconnected. So now we just got to finagle it out of here, and you can pull up on this air box and push down on this radiator hose to buy you just a little bit more space. It is very tight. So there you go, it's off the fitting. And then you just want to be very careful around that electrical connector that you removed earlier. Get it by this wiring harness. And we're getting it out. Okay, that pulls out. So here's those connections. You see it's a circle. This just breaks that circle. So you pull out, pull the fitting off. Now our oil separator assembly mounts off of this 10mm stud and nut on the battery. So we're going to remove that. Now you want to go ahead and have pre-installed the bracket to the oil separator. Just align the two logos. There's a J&L logo on the bracket and a J&L logo on the oil separator. So just align those two and fasten it with the supplied screws. And we're going to install this as an assembly. So it's just going to slide right over that stud and then fasten it with the same nut. You're just going to want to square that up. You can go ahead and snug that down. Now your connection to your valve cover is simple. If this fitting is facing the wrong way, you know, it twists and adjusts. So just get it where it's a nice curved hose there. And then your hose down to your intake. It's going to go through this hole in the intake. You see this 45. This is the angle you want that fitting to be at. So push it onto there, and you can see you're going to use the natural curvature of the hose to come around the radiator hose and then go up through our intake here to our catch can. Lastly, make sure you plug in the connection that you removed earlier. White goes towards the front of the car, that plugs on, and then push down that white tab and you'll hear it lock into place. Now our fittings remove a little differently. You'll see it says push, so you just push on that button and lift off, push it back down to reinstall. Now average collection on the 1.5 liters is a ½ ounce to 1 ounce of oil every 1,000 miles. The can holds 3 ounces in its default form. This is compatible with our extension. There's plenty of room for it, which will double the capacity if you want to go longer between service intervals. But what we recommend you do is drive it 1,000 miles, unscrew yours, check it, and that'll give you an idea of how much yours is putting in. It will vary vehicle to vehicle, driver to driver, where you live. In the wintertime, you'll get some more, a little moisture in it. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. If you have any questions about your install or servicing it, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see you on the next one.